Pimlico Station shouldn't exist. It's only thanks to posh people that it does. You know, it's got a dash and not a circle on the tube map. What does that mean? And why is it all the fault of history and capitalism? Let me explain. Let's start with the basics. If a tube station connects between two lines, it gets a circle on the map. If it doesn't, it's a little dash. All the Victoria Line stations are little circles because it was specifically designed to connect between lines, both tube and national rail. This was to ease congestion and speed up journeys. Except, of course, Pimlico. Why doesn't that have a dot? Why doesn't it connect to anything? This is a pamphlet from 1968 promoting the Victoria Line, and it talks about the fab plans for what will become London's best line, and the 15 stations on it. Pimlico, the 16th station, isn't in this. Why not? Well, originally the Victoria Line stopped at Victoria. In 1966, the extension to Brixton appeared with stops at Stockwell and Vauxhall, and Pimlico isn't on that either. It exists because of a lobbying effort to get a station placed there, and is announced in 1968. And to be fair, in 68, Pimlico is a socially mixed place. It's got social housing and historically had been very marshy, the site of Millbank Prison. Now, the Victoria Line is the first line to be built around the idea of economic uplift. All the other historic tube lines have been built to sell tickets and make a profit. For the first time, the Victoria looks at the benefits to society, not just making money. Pimlico had been considered, but it was a marginal case. But like we saw with the Elizabeth Line, if you build a station there, house prices and land value in the surrounding area goes up. So the Crown Estate, who owned a lot of the property in Pimlico and rented it out, gave the land for the station away for free. And one of the most powerful councils in the country, Westminster, started lobbying for a station, subsidised by the free land. Now look, it's not to say that a station at Pimlico is a bad thing. It definitely brought lots of benefits to local residents of Pimlico and businesses. But there are other places in the Victoria Line you could have put that station. Why isn't there a station at Haringey? Either close the gap between Finsbury Park and Seven Sisters, or connect directly to the District Line. Or even further investments take the line south to Herne Hill past Brixton. Another big interchange, like the Victoria Line was designed to do. The answer, of course, is history and capitalism. Because in the 60s, Herne Hill or Haringey didn't have the political sway of the Council of Westminster and the Crown Estate behind them. The original Victoria Line plan of an express line connecting existing lines and stations together shouldn't have Pimlico on it, because there aren't any existing lines there. I'm pro-Pimlico and pro-more public transport, but it's a result of lobbying by powerful people, not the original principles of the Victoria Line. So make sure you like and follow for more history videos. Let me know in the comments if Pimlico should exist, and I'll see you very soon.